Students, let us try to understand chemical properties of hydrogen, right? So the chemical behavior of dihydrogen for that matter and any molecule is determined to a large extent by bond dissociation enthalpy. So chemical behavior for hydrogen or any other molecule is determined by the bond dissociation enthalpy. The HH bond dissociation enthalpy is highest for single bond between two atoms. Okay, the HH bond dissociation enthalpy is highest for single bond between two atoms of any element. What inference would you draw from that fact? Okay, they are saying the HH bond dissociation enthalpy is the highest for a single bond between two atoms of any element. What is the reason behind this? It is because of this factor that the dissociation of dihydrogen into its atom is only 0.08% around, that is around 2000 Kelvin, which increases to 0.5% inert at room temperature due to, okay, why it is inert at room temperature? Due to a high HH bond dissociation enthalpy. Thus the atomic hydrogen is produced at a high temperature in an electric arc under the ultraviolet radiation. Since it is orbital is incomplete, which is 1s1 electronic configuration, it does not combine with almost all the element. It accomplishes reaction by loss of the only electron to give H plus ion, gain of electron to form H minus ion, and third one is sharing of electron to form single electron. So either it will lose the electron, so it will have no electron, either it will gain electron, so noble gas configuration, or it can share the electron, also the noble gas configuration. The chemistry of dihydrogen can be illustrated by the following reaction. Reaction with halogen. It react with halogen to give the hydrogen halide. Okay, like that. This H2 plus X2 2HX. While the reaction with fluorine occurs even in the dark, with iodine it is required a catalyst. Reaction with dihydrogen. Reaction with dioxygen. It reacts with dioxygen to form water. The reaction is highly exothermic. So 2H2 plus O2, 2H2O, and that is enthalpy of formation is minus 285.9 kilojoule. Reaction with dinitrogen. With dinitrogen it form ammonia. So delta H is equal to minus 92.6 kilojoule per mole. This is the method for the manufacture of ammonia by the Havelock. With metals, it combined at high temperature to yield the corresponding hydrides. Okay, so that is H2 plus 2M, it is 2MH, where M is alkali metal. Reaction with metal ions and metal oxide. Reaction with metal ion. It reduces some metal ion in aqueous solution and oxides of metal less active than iron into corresponding metal. So it reduces some metal ions in aqueous solution and oxide of metal less active than iron. Okay, so that is H2 plus PD2 plus PD plus H2. H2 plus MXY, so that is XM plus YH2O. Reaction with organic compound. It reacts with many organic compound in the presence of catalyst to give useful hydrogenated products of commercial importance. It is its reaction with many organic compound in presence of catalyst to give useful hydrogenated product of commercial important. For example, if you are talking about what are the example for its, hydrogenation of vegetable oil using the nickel as a catalyst give editable fat, margarine and vanaspati ghee. Hydroformylation of olefins yield aldehyde which further undergo reduction to give alcohol. So H2 plus CO, and this is alkene, it is giving, that is aldehyde. H2 plus aldehyde, it is giving alcohol. So this is what the reaction. Comment on the reaction of dihydrogen with chlorine, sodium and copper second oxide. So dihydrogen reduces an electron pair is shared between the HCl, leading to the formation of a covalent bond. Hydrogen is reduced to sodium by from NaH. An electron is transferred from the Na to H, leading to the formation of ionic compound Na plus H minus. Dihydrogen reduces copper second oxide to copper in zero oxidation state and itself get oxidized to H2O, which is a covalent molecule. Okay, so this is what the point related to the chemical properties of the hydrogen. Thank you so much for watching, friends.